This is Zeus from Olympus. If you are watching this, keep it to yourself. Greetings, esteemed heroes of Dominion. Today, we embark on a journey to unravel the mystery of countering Corvus, a formidable opponent on the battlefield. In response to a query from our YouTube community, we've crafted this video to showcase effective strategies for neutralizing Corvus and turning the tide of battle in your favor. To provide clear demonstrations, we've deliberately chosen a Corvus team composition for defense, ensuring a focused exploration of countermeasures without external factors complicating the analysis. For instance, we've refrained from featuring Corvus alongside Dante, as Dante's ability to eliminate Heidi in a single strike would obscure our examination of Heidi's potential as a counter to Corvus. It's important to note that the teams presented are not suggested compositions for gameplay, but rather examples crafted specifically to highlight which heroes can effectively counter Corvus. This distinction ensures a clear and unbiased evaluation of each hero's capabilities in facing off against this formidable foe. Our objective is to elucidate the strengths and weaknesses of various heroes in facing off against Corvus, offering insights that empower you to build effective strategies and emerge victorious in battle. Corvus, with his formidable Altar of Souls skill, poses a significant challenge on the battlefield. However, he is not invincible, and there are effective strategies for countering his onslaught. One such strategy involves leveraging heroes with vampirism, a stat that allows them to heal based on the damage they inflict. Additionally, heroes supported by Dorian's vampirism aura can prove particularly effective in neutralizing Corvus's threat. Among the most potent counters to Corvus is the Heidi-Dorian combination. When faced with repeated attacks from Corvus's Altar of Souls, Heidi becomes energized, unleashing his devastating Deathflower skill. As Heidi repeatedly strikes the enemy team, Dorian's vampirism aura ensures that he receives healing with each blow he lands. Meanwhile, Corvus's Altar of Souls continues to retaliate, dealing damage back to Heidi's team. However, the tide turns in favor of Heidi and Dorian as Heidi's energy increases. With each strike, Heidi's healing accelerates, allowing him to sustain the onslaught and maintain his high damage output. Ultimately, this relentless assault overwhelms Corvus and his team, leading to their eventual demise. In essence, the Heidi-Dorian combination showcases the power of vampirism and strategic synergy in countering Corvus's formidable presence on the battlefield. By understanding and leveraging these dynamics, heroes can effectively turn the tables and emerge victorious against even the most daunting adversaries. Another effective counter to Corvus is Kai, whose vampiric stat and powerful skills make him a formidable opponent on the battlefield. When facing Corvus and his Altar of Soul, Kai's resilience shines through as he not only withstands the onslaught but also retaliates with tremendous force. As Corvus's Altar of Soul relentlessly attacks Kai for each damage he inflicts, Kai becomes energized and harnesses this energy to unleash his skill, Fetters of the Wind. This whirlwind not only damages the enemy but also triggers Kai's vampirism, allowing him to heal from the damage he receives. However, the battle doesn't end there. Corvus's Altar of Soul continues to counterattack for every blow, creating a relentless cycle of offense and defense. Despite this, Kai's resilience and vampirism sustain him through the onslaught, allowing him to persistently chip away at Corvus's defenses until the enemy team meets its demise. However, for Kai to effectively counter Corvus, he requires support in the form of magic penetration. Since Kai's skills deal both magic damage and pure damage, magic penetration is essential for maximizing his effectiveness against Corvus and his team. By leveraging Kai's vampiric abilities and strategic prowess, heroes can effectively turn the tide of battle against Corvus and emerge victorious on the battlefield. With careful planning and coordination, Kai proves to be a valuable asset in countering Corvus's formidable presence and securing victory for his allies. Galahad emerges as another hero capable of standing against the might of Corvus. While not as potent in healing or energy generation as Heidi or Kai, Galahad possesses innate vampirism that enables him to endure and retaliate against Corvus's assaults. As Corvus's altar of soul rains down damage upon Galahad, he taps into his vampiric nature to draw sustenance from the onslaught. Though his healing may not rival that of Heidi or Kai, Galahad's resilience allows him to weather the storm and remain a formidable presence on the battlefield. When faced with Corvus's relentless attacks, Galahad harnesses the energy from each blow to unleash his skill, Iron Skies. With this devastating ability, Galahad rains down swords of justice upon his enemies, dealing significant damage based on his physical attack stat. Furthermore, Iron Skies possesses an ascension skill known as Iron Retribution, which applies retaliation to enemies with less than 30% health. This additional effect ensures that even as Galahad endures Corvus's assaults, he strikes back with righteous fury, punishing those who dare to challenge him. Despite the challenges posed by Corvus's altar of soul, Galahad's indomitable spirit and prowess with Iron Skies allow him to hold his ground and emerge victorious in the face of adversity. With his blades of justice at the ready, Galahad stands as a beacon of hope against the darkness, inspiring his allies to press forward and claim victory on the battlefield. Lastly, Iris emerges as another formidable contender in the battle against Corvus. As a tank killer, Iris possesses the ability to dismantle even the sturdiest of adversaries, making her a potent force against Corvus and other tanky heroes. Iris's skill, Exposed Soul, serves as her weapon of choice against Corvus and his ilk. With this ability, Iris exposes an unprotected part of the soul within the nearest enemy's body, rendering them vulnerable for a duration of 13 seconds. During this time, all damage inflicted upon the soul is transferred back to its owner as pure damage, turning their own strength against them. To effectively counter Corvus, Iris relies on the support of Dorian's vampirism aura. As Corvus's altar of soul unleashes its relentless assault, Iris sustains damage in the process. However, with Dorian's vampiric essence coursing through her veins, Iris harnesses the power of her enemies' attacks to heal herself and bolster her own strength and resilience. By leveraging the combination of Exposed Soul and Dorian's vampirism, Iris becomes a formidable adversary against Corvus and other tank heroes. With her ability to turn their strength against them, Iris proves herself as a force to be reckoned with on the battlefield, striking fear into the hearts of her enemies and emerging victorious against even the most formidable foes. In conclusion, the battle against Corvus may seem daunting, but with the right strategies and hero compositions, victory is within reach. Through the demonstrations provided in this video, we've shed light on the effective counters to Corvus's formidable presence on the battlefield. Whether it's the relentless assault of Heidi and Dorian, the resilience of Kai, the righteous fury of Galahad, or the tactical prowess of Iris, each hero offers a unique approach to neutralizing Corvus's threats. By understanding their strengths and leveraging their abilities, you can turn the tide of battle in your favor and emerge victorious against even the most formidable adversaries. Remember, the key to success lies in strategy, synergy, and determination. So, hone your skills, assemble your team, and march forth with confidence onto the battlefield. Together, we shall conquer all challenges that lie ahead. If you found this video helpful and insightful, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Join our community of heroes as we strive for greatness and forge our path to victory. Until next time, may your swords stay sharp and your hearts brave. Victory awaits, heroes.